goats, all they want is this. Then, oh, you're excited, aren't you? Okay, I'll give you another one because you're being good. Here, good job. I don't have names. Well, we have names for them, but I don't remember their names. But right now, this is mom and baby. Our kid, I guess, is the actual word you're supposed to say. They're good. We have a history with them that makes me get pretty frustrated. When I think about it, it was a horrible day, the day that they escaped for the first time. And, I kind of committed myself to saying, you know what, I'm going to figure it out. I'm not going to let them kind of own me, you know what I mean? So, my idea was, why don't I just get them real good at being on a leash? So we started with a leash, first the mom, then the baby. And today's the first time that I decided to tie the leash together because, if they want to escape, it'll be a lot harder to run away with a leash tied together. And I'm just letting them do their thing. I'm only confident enough to do this right now because they do come back whenever I take this and shake it. So they have pretty good recall on that. Once they're super comfortable like this, like with, the double leash going on, and, I'll test them every once in a while. The further they get, I'll shake it, see if they come. Basically, the plan is I want to get them electric collars so that even if they're all the way out there and, maybe they won't hear the shaking, but if I beep it, the whole point is I want them to hear the beep and say, oh, that's food, let's go get it. And so that's what we're working towards right now. I'm pretty nervous to be doing this, to be honest, right now, because like I said, the last time they escaped, it was, I don't know what the word is, but I literally almost let them go. They ran into a bush about 1 kilometer away. I chased them for 1 kilometer, and then they ran into the bush, and it was pretty brutal. But yeah, we're just kind of hanging out. Oh, careful. Got a little reverse sneeze over there. Pretty cute. This one's much more well behaved. Maybe still a little bit freaked out. I don't think she was handled a lot. She's getting better. We're just enjoying the day at this point, just walking around with no time constraints or anything like that. Grass. I'm surprised I haven't had too much grass as of late. Yeah, they've actually been scared of the grass for some reason. It's been kind of weird, well, they haven't run away yet, so I must be doing something right. Their first time as free-range goats. Okay, so they're walking away. We're going to do a recall, and if this recall doesn't work, I'm going to be chasing some goats. Well, I'll let them walk around. Hopefully they come back. You guys aren't going to run away this time, are you? They escaped from their run the day after we got them. And so, me not understanding anything about goats, I started chasing them, and it was game on from there. They started running so fast, and they just would not come back. We went in circles until they decided to get off the property and go on the road, and they ran for 1 kilometer. They ran 1 kilometer away from the house, and I chased them for a bunch of that on the property. Then I ran back to get my old BMX bike, and I grabbed one of these leashes here because they're kind of like a lasso. And I thought I was going to lasso these guys. And so we're a kilometer away from the house, and they see that the road's not helping. Just losing some internet here. Getting too far from the house. There we go. Okay, you see how we just pulled them away from the road? So anyone who just is starting to watch this, I'm doing free range training for my goats because, you know, having good fences and all that, it's a good measure for sure. But I mean, it would be way better to have trained goats, right? If you have goats that have an ounce of respect for you and want to come back to you and let them learn the boundaries a little bit, it's way better than just trying to barricade them, because when they do escape from that, which they will, they're just going to keep running. They're just going to run away. So, you know, that when they escaped and went a kilometer away, and I had to carry, so I had one on a leash and I was carrying the other one all the way back home. It was about a kilometer. It's horrible. And that told me, like, sorry, that was the first time I was like, you know what, I got to figure this out. At first, I asked my wife to just list them and get rid of them. I was pretty stern on that for a couple weeks, but I lightened up. They started kind of coming to me a little bit better day after day. And now, I finally felt brave enough to take them out without holding the leash. So I have them leashed up together right now. But I've got them, you know, doing their own thing, and so far they are coming when I call them, for the most part. And eventually the goal is to get electric collars that beep. So like if they go out, you know, out there or something, I can just beep the collar and hopefully they'll come back. That's the goal. If anyone's watching and they have goats, give you some advice. Even if you don't have goats, you know, just tell me I'm doing good, just so I can keep doing this without trying to sell them. My dog's getting in trouble. The same week that we got these guys, we got a few other animals, so it was pretty busy, but we made it through. They're all happy. Oh, the little kid's got her foot stuck. She's the most skittish one back there. And we're just, you know, out for a stroll, just enjoying the day, and no real motive. Just kind of enjoying our time and having a good time. They seem to like whatever they're getting in there, so that's good. My real goal with these guys was I wanted to start like a little flock going on. Not a flock, I guess they're a herd, right? I'm used to ducks and birds, but I wanted to get a little herd going on to start clearing the forest. Get some usable space back there. And from what I've seen, they've been eating non-stop, so they've done a good job back there, that's for sure. Like I said, we're just out here hanging out. Just hanging out. Okay, I hear some epic music going on. Okay, let's try and see what we can do about that. I should, next time I'll put some microphones onto their like collar area, and then I'll do like an ASMR goat free range eating video. People are gonna be asking, why am I up at 1 in the morning watching a goat eating ASMR video? how is their crunch? How are they crunching grass? That's really interesting. These are the things that we need to learn. It's a new homestead, so it's all new stuff to us. Well, we're gonna log off. Oh, there's a little puppy. We're gonna get going now. I'm gonna let them keep free ranging. I'm gonna go do some other stuff, and we'll be back. We go live pretty often, so if you want to come and just be part of a chill homestead with us, tune in. Thanks for watching.